Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Scout Prepper channel. It's another stormy night in North Texas with tornadoes on the way, so I didn't do anything outside this afternoon. I thought I'd show you some gear inside because of the bad weather. In March and April, it's always some crazy weather here in Texas. In the summer, we love to have the rain and don't get it. So what I have for you tonight is new for 2014 Adventure Medical Kits, or AMK, gear. These are some of their new items. And as you guys know, I appreciate the support. If you go to scouttactical.com, you'll see the link to our eBay store, and you can buy some of these things to help support the project. So these items have been selling good, along with a lot of old faithfuls from AMK. You guys are familiar with their first aid kits, their survival kits. That's the staple items are on there too, but these are some brand new for 2014 items. So let's run through them real quick. The first one, and the most popular so far, is actually a comeback. This is a new iteration of an old faithful, the Escape Bivvy. As you know, they have several bivvies, ranging from a basic space blanket to the thermal bivvy to the Escape. This is the high dollar one, normally $50. We've got it on $38.80 right now, I think, on eBay. And it's in OD green. Normally everything was orange with Adventure Medical, which is cool for emergencies, but some of the survival guys, the hunters, the preppers, those guys were going, hey, we want another color. And this year AMK has responded, as you may have heard, and several other items will come out in green. This is the first one, along with the shelter kit, which we'll get to. And I'm told, because I am a dealer with them, I'm told this fall there will be a couple more items in OD green. So that's cool. So far these are really selling well. It's an 8.5 ounce sleeping bag, basically, that's super tiny. About a little longer than a Coke can when it's folded, and 8.5 ounces. So easy to go in anybody's vehicle kit or for the family. A bug out bag, a get home bag, emergency hunting system, whatever you have. If you're in the outdoors and you want an emergency sleeping bag, no problem. Right there, the OD green Escape Bivvy is highly recommended. So, as I promised, next item is also OD green, but brand new to the lineup. They've never had this before, and it is the shelter kit. It's kind of a combination of items. So it has line, it has stakes, as you see, and it has basically, the shelter is an HD emergency blanket in, you guessed it, OD green. So pretty cool. You see some of the uses there. You can use it as a tarp, you can use it as a ground cloth, you can use it as a V coming off a tree, over your hammock, what have you. Super light, super inexpensive, $19.95 right now on eBay. 4 stakes, the shelter, the rope, all that good stuff. And I was seeing on here 60 by 96 is the setup, but I couldn't remember the weight. I'm really thinking it was about 10 ounces. I hope I'm right on that, guys, but it should be right in that ballpark. For $20, then you see that the top is just packaging, so it's really only that big once you fold that down. This can go in any pack. This can go in your console, again, your vehicle bag, all the same uses. If you're needing an emergency shelter, hey, couple it with the emergency sleeping bag, got a heck of a system, and you've only spent $50 for the pair. So, moving on, another OD green, and the third OD green, the only OD green I have left to show you, which is the new HD emergency blanket. Also a new addition. They have had several iterations through the years, but this one is called the heavy duty emergency blanket. You can see it right there. Also very lightweight. It's, they say 90% reflective, 2.5 times stronger than any previous emergency blanket that it comes out with, and 7.9 ounces. There you go. I want to give you guys the weight because I know you like the details. Now, best detail of all, you see this guy hanging out on top of it like a ground cloth, but again, it's an emergency blanket, so it can fold over you for warmth and what have you, but 7.9 ounces and $15.99. Now, you're thinking, why would I pay $40, just under $40, instead of $15.99? Well, remember, this is a lot more robust. It is 0.6 ounces heavier, but this is a real sleeping bag with a real zipper. It's just super thin, space type design, you know, super thin. It's not going to last forever like a real sleeping bag, but this is a real sleeping bag. This is a blanket that you fold over, so it has an open edge, which could let more heat out, will let wind in, things like that, whereas this is going to be much more robust, much warmer, and twice the price. Another neat item this year is the new fire cubes. A lot of guys have been talking to AMK, it appears, because Wet Fire from UST, Ultimate Survival Technologies, which we're also selling, has been so popular over the years. As you know, Wet Fire burns on top of water. It's super popular, and so this year, all-weather fire cubes from AMK has answered. The package, as it sits, is only $9.99 right now. Got them a little cheap for 10 of them. And it comes with a sparker, which I will say, even though I sell both, the UST does not come with. So, really cool. These burn at 1300 degrees, 10 of them in the package, and a sparker for 10 bucks. You can't beat it. And that is a great source of tinder. Plus, it comes in a resealable, a lock sack container. So you can tear off the top, use one, then reseal it. And of course, you can take out a couple and put them in your survival kit and leave this at home. But if you want to take the whole package, it is waterproof and resealable. Waterproof and resealable on the package, waterproof and resealable on this package. This one is a stuff sack. So it goes in the little stuff sack. The bag is actually inside that bag. So, which, as most sleeping bags are, but these are resealable bags. Okay, last but not least, a lot of guys have wanted the QuikClot in the new formula, which doesn't cause the burns and stuff, and here it is. QuikClot Advanced, which is the newest formula, I'm told, and it's for bleeding, and this is a sponge. It's not powder that you dump out, which is kind of messy, kind of clumsy, especially in an emergency situation. You literally tear the top of this off, a sponge is in there, and you apply pressure with the sponge to your wound. The QuikClot agent is said to stop bleeding. And as you say, as you can see, U.S. military proven, safe and easy to use. Now, I'm not the manufacturer. I'm not even the sales rep. We are selling them in the eBay store, but don't hold me liable for this product. If you believe in QuikClot or you want something to help in a heavy bleeding situation, this could be the product for you. Do your own research. Some guys love QuikClot, some guys hate it. Directions for use, just like I told you. Of course, you need to know beforehand, although it's not hard to know to apply pressure to bleeding because you're not going to read the directions in a trauma situation. The weight on this is right at 1 ounce, if I remember. It's not listed back there. And best of all, these are $12.50. Now, you may think, $12.50, my God, that's high. Okay, it's a little high. I understand. But you have to remember, the trauma kit's $20. Some of the other sponges are $20 themselves and stuff like that. So $12.50 is half the price. QuikClot's not cheap, but it's better than a $25 sponge and stuff. This is a 25 grammer, by the way. On the size, the actual amount of QuikClot agent is the 25 gram. They do have a 50, but I didn't order any. It seems like a pretty big sponge. And again, it's going to be 25 bucks. So I thought these at $12.50 would be a great seller, and they're vacuum packed, just like your freeze-dried food and stuff. Wouldn't recommend biting into it. So, I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. I know everybody likes the gear just like I do. We're all gearheads. Adventure Medical is one of the staple brands in the industry, along with UST, Ultimate Survival, who we're also selling. Check us out on the web at scouttactical.com. Check out that eBay store. The link's right there at the top and in the sidebar of all the other pages for all of our videos and stuff like that. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the subscriptions. Keep them coming. As you know, Scout Prepper is part of the Scout Tactical Network, which is Scout Tactical on the guns and gear tactical side, Scout Prepper on the prepping and emergency side, Scout Hunter on the hunting side. Check out all three channels. Subscribe and like them if you will. We're doing good. The Scout Tactical is already over 1,150 subscribers in just the first few months, and Scout Prepper's heading up to 750 right now. So that's awesome. I really appreciate the views. As always, thanks for watching.